Hello. Hello. Hello, friends. I look a little different today. Hello. Okay, so yes, this is T Olive. That's Tim. You can tell by the Wu-Tang symbol because, he's obsessed. Well, I don't think obsessed is actually the right word. Obsessed would be me with BTS. Tim just likes Wu-Tang. Like a lot. But not as much as I like BTS. And clearly, he's not one of my viewers right now. Otherwise, he probably would have said something. Oh, wait, there's a 20-second delay. We'll wait on that one. Anyway, I am on Tim's Island today because, well, we were watching a video. It was a Kyuubi Crossing video. And he just happened to be like, hey, could you make my island look like that? Sure. I could do that. Right? I mean, theoretically, anyways. I can do that. But I explained, I was like, I'm going to have to flatten your island first. Actually, what I told him to do, I told him to flatten the island first. He's like, couldn't you do it? Of course I could do it. All right, I'll do it. So here I am, tearing down, flattening his island. Gonna see if it's even possible to do what the other person did. Hey, Mel. Mel, you are just who I needed to see. I am going to save you some money. I am deleting my diamond memberships. So Ruby is going to be the highest membership. But if I delete it before telling you, then it will kick you. And then I think you have to start your membership cycle all over. If I read it right. I'm actually not positive on that one. So I'm not sure what you can do on your side, but I'm going to get rid of it because it just seems pointless. It's my fault because, I disappeared. Hey, Josh, or Joshua. Is it Josh or Joshua? What do you prefer? I'm doing well. I'm going to attempt to recreate somebody else's island, I guess. I guess that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I only have 8 members right now. So, it's my fault. I went through a thing and how are my pockets already full? Are you serious? Good gracious. Okay. This is going to be harder than I thought. Yeah, I just, I went through a thing and disappeared for a while. Pretty much. Summer's almost over, so with summer being almost over, I should be able to get to some sort of normal scheduling again, in theory at least. I mean, Techie daughter back at school. Emmy isn't back in school until next month, though, so I'm one of those people that kind of always thinks about what can go wrong instead of what could go right. So I think of all the obstacles. That's what it is. I think of all the obstacles that are going to be in my way. And usually that kind of determines what I'm going to do, because usually it's like, oh, well, it's just too much to overcome and I can't possibly do it. So I just may as well give up before I even try. Does that sound familiar at all? Hey, Tara. You just finished up the first week of school. Yeah, Techie daughter goes back to school on Monday, junior year. She's going to drop by the house first thing in the morning to drop off all of her bags from being at her dad's for the last week. But other than that, I don't always see her until I pick her up from school. I have no input on what she's going to wear the first day of school. And I guess, she's a junior in high school. I guess I shouldn't really have any input on that, right? I think she's past the stage of wearing what mom wants her to wear. No, she is past that stage. It's not a matter of thinking. She's definitely past that stage. I do still have some veto room on some of her outfits, and I let her know if something is appropriate or not. But she definitely isn't doing the cutesy stuff. And she shouldn't be. I wouldn't have done it in my junior year, so, you know. Starting college in 9 days, that's exciting. Like, as a freshman, like, very first entrance into the college life. It's exciting. I went to college less than 2 weeks after graduating high school. Yeah, that was awful. I definitely recommend enjoying your summer between senior year and freshman of college. Well, that is super exciting. I hope that your beginning scholastic career goes well. I hope that you don't get lost on campus. I hope that your dorm mate, if you have one, is a cool person. That would have been fun. It would have been fun to live in a dorm. Maybe. In theory, anyways. Jacob! About to head to the airport for a layover. Where are we talking from right now? Where are you in a tropical location, someplace super cool, or are you just at home? That's kind of the cool thing is that, you know, even though your job has you in the air, that life as we know it now revolves around our cell phones, and we can access every part of our life pretty much through a cell phone. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can still drop in and say, hey, and that's pretty cool. I was watching Friends last night with Tim. He never saw it when it was on the air, and actually I never saw it while it was on the air. I saw it like long after it was no longer on the air. But there was a point in the episode we watched last night where Ross was staying at Monica's because his girlfriend is Rachel, and he was on the phone and somebody called for her, and he's like, yeah, okay, I'll have her call you back. And then Rachel got all pissed off, or Monica got all pissed off at him, and he's like, this is my house. And so then another call came through, but it was her boyfriend. So he's like, goes back to the other call, and he's like, hey, it's my sister's boyfriend, so I've got to let you go. And, you know, today, that does not happen because we have cell phones. Cancun? You're in Cancun? I'd call out sick today, man. Not really, but whoa. That's awesome. I wanted to be a, when I was young enough to have the job, it was called a stewardess. I don't think it's called stewardess any longer. I think it's just flight attendant now. But I had wanted to be one. I thought that would be so cool. And I was definitely the height requirement. I'm only 5 foot tall, so I totally could have passed that part of it. But it turned out I was too dependent on men. I couldn't live my life by myself. I had to have somebody with me, which is bad. My gosh, there's so much stuff. I'm never going to be able to do this. What was I thinking? And all the flowers. There's so many flowers. Hey, football. Ooh, you're you're listening to similarly an audio book. Well, that's pretty cool. I think I bought that book, but I probably bought it secondhand. If I remember right, I feel like the cover was white and gray with architecture, possibly. But I could be very wrong. Hey, Cassandra. I know, right? Jealous because he's in Cancun. I mean, granted, he has to leave Cancun, but the mere fact that he's there, it's pretty darn cool. Oh, look at this. There were extra pieces. Interesting. Is there somebody? Oh, there's somebody sleeping there. Okay. Tim is clearly not listening to me. Oh, there's a... I might have to... I don't know what we're going to do about that one, Tim. Don't know what's going to happen with that guy. Flowers, flowers, flowers. I think his island is most... What is... There's a big empty space. Wow. Okay. Oh, there's so much to destroy. His island is so random. Humans are social creatures. We are meant to be with other people. I mean, that's for the most part true. And my aunt specific, if I do get it, it will match my edition of Hobbit Lord of the Rings. That makes sense. I like to do that. Match up my bookses. I guess I probably should have brought a shovel and a axe with me. No, I guess not. I need to get a garbage. Because I'm going to just keep picking flowers inadvertently.
Are you online yet?
Been online.
You actually playing?
I'm actually taking all kinds of stuff down from your island.
Hi, chat.
No, I must not be human then because I prefer minimum human contact. Well, I mean, this is human contact. You don't have to be in person social to be social. You're social with us.
Who said that?
Football. Football. Uh-oh. Where's the... Not to find it. Because I put it away. In here somewhere. There it is. Hey, Toes Games. How have you been?
Is Tara and Ralph on?
Tara is your... Wait, what are you... Whoa, what are you giving her?
Juice.
That's my juice. And did you even water it down?
It's not a big cup, but no, I didn't.
So that's 2 strikes. You gave her my juice and you gave her twice the amount.
It's not even filled up all of it.
Yeah, but it's still my juice. Certain things I don't give her. That is one of them. Stealing my juice. Mama's got her own juice. It's actually nothing special. It's white cranberry strawberry juice. But the key to that is I can make a pink drink with it. Yes, it is true. See? We're social. We're just hidden behind screens. That's all. Okay, so yes, since I just mentioned that really quickly, if anybody is a Starbucks fan and you like the pink drink, I love the pink drink. It's very light and fruity. It's a great drink. But if you like it, but you don't want to pay Starbucks prices for it, then you go to Walmart and you go to their juice aisle and you get their brand white cranberry strawberry juice. And your Walmart may have this. My Walmart says it has it, but I never see it there. But you get the it's think it's like Oh So, maybe. It's like coconut milk creamer. You get the French vanilla coconut milk creamer. So you fill your glass with some ice. You put your juice in so that it's like 85% full, and then dab it off with some of that coconut creamer I just mentioned to you. And it's awesome. It's a great replica of a pink drink. So tasty. You shared me on your community tab. Well, thank you so much. That's awfully sweet of you. I'm not sure what I did to deserve that, but I appreciate it. I have to refigure out all the stuff on here. I need to like re-engage. Hey, there's orange flowers up here. Well, they're all gonna be gone soon enough. Hey, Perchella. Hi, Lorraine. I came in a bit late. Do you have a theme you want to build? Mine is Original Mess. So I'm actually taking down. This is my husband's island. See, this is him. That's Tim. Wu-Tang for life. So this is my husband's island. And we were sitting here watching YouTube. We were watching a Kyuubi Crossing video where she was touring this forest town island, and he's like, I want my island to look like that. Can you do that? I was like, sure, I could do that. The thing is, I don't actually know for sure if I can do it, but I can definitely try to do it. It's just, do you see all these flowers? This man went nuts with flowers. Like, just insane with flowers. They're everywhere. I tried to color coordinate them at one point, but as you can see, that did not work that great. His island has been a source of issues for me for the longest time because it has nothing, like, it just doesn't flow. There's no theme. His is normcore. That's what it is. His island is normcore. Because it really hasn't done anything since the beginning of the game 2 years ago. Is my pockets full yet? Not quite. He is an original player from 2020, yes. I don't think it's a matter that the flowers went wild. I think that he literally did this. He was trying to do all of the what were they called? Can't think of the word. Like the cross, what were they called? The rare ones. I can't think of what they're called. Just did a quiz and it says I'm a Middle Earth dragon. Yeah, no. Which one? Which dragon did it say you were? This is gonna take forever. You had to take the dog out. I thought you were driving. How did you take the dog out while you were driving? All right. Is there anything else I can pick up? I didn't want to pick that up. That is like the most annoying thing when you're trying to collect items and you pick up the flowers instead. Hey, where's this thing go? Let's see. It goes, I'm guessing, inside his house. Yep. Inside his house. I don't know if he has best friends. I don't even know if I know how to figure out if he has best friends. I'm Not too entirely sure I remember how to do that. I think that there's probably more flowers on his item than items. I mean, more flowers on his island than items. I may have already collected all the items at this point. Nope, there's some things. Gotta move all these houses to the beach. I did put the name of the island in my description, so if anybody wants to go and check out the island that he wants to have. I didn't have the link. I just put the name. It was, I think she did it yesterday maybe. Kyuubi Crossing, I think she may have visited it yesterday. So it's fairly recent. It's an app on the Nook phone, okay. Oh, you'll be driving to college. I got you. That makes more sense. Much more sense. I mean, you could be bringing a dog with you to college and you had to stop to let the dog out to do its business. That's a possibility, you know. Probably not in a dorm. Don't think they would let dogs in the dorm. Unless it was a service dog. Then they might would do that. Can anybody tell what Tim's favorite colors are? Hint, hint, look at the flowers. Check the Nook phone, they have a best friends area. All right, let's see. This thing? Okay, let's see. Does Tim have best friends? Well, if he does, they're not online right now. So his best friends are me, and Techie Daughter. This one doesn't even exist anymore. So that's not going to help. Nope. Not going to help at all. So much for that idea. If only we could have some Minecraft TNT in here. I could just throw out some TNT and would just destroy everything in one full blow, and that would be great. Speaking of Minecraft, I was perusing Facebook earlier and came across this woman. Her name was... What was her name? Wait. Let me see if I can still bring it up. Where's my remote control? Where'd I put the remote? I had it a minute ago. There it is. Okay, let's see. And my TV has gone to sleep. Let's go back to YouTube. Should be in my history. Hand Pan by Yuki Kashimoto. That's YUKIKOSHIMOTO. She plays an instrument called a hand pan, and I'm like 99% positive that it's the same instrument that was used to make most of Minecraft's music. It's amazing. You should definitely look her up, check it out, enjoy it, because it was awesome. Red and black, not pink and yellow, red and black. Now you're a hobbit. Okay, but that means you have really hairy feet. Have me come by with a dodo if you want to help digging flowers. Maybe later, I'm not sure. Let me figure out if I've got everything yet. Because I don't know his island by heart, so I don't know what I still have to pick up. There's Anka. Avocado. You're not that late. I've only been on for like maybe 15, 20 minutes. Something like that. 20 minutes? 20. It says 26 minutes. And I didn't wait a whole lot. Like normally I say that I'm live and then I wait about 10 minutes before I'm actually live. I didn't do that today. I just kind of went straight on almost. Like maybe there were 3 minutes. Maybe there's 3 minutes between, but so many flowers. So many flowers. Money trees. I got money trees to tear down. Have you had a chance to look up Carlian? I have not. Honestly, I forgot. Hello, Kent. Yes, GPS is a necessity for me while driving. If I'm not in my hometown, I can't say not in my hometown. This is not my hometown, but it is where I live. Oh, that was not a thing. It was a bug. Should have known better. All right, let's get rid of some flowers. I kind of think I've put everything away. I think that was all he had. Put something away. Too bad I can't pick up more than 40 things at a time. That would be great. Get something out. What did I just walk into? What is this? His thing is weird. That's better. Okay, I needed garbage cans. What I do is pick the petals off the flowers, then dig up the flowers and sell them all. Bells, bells, bells. I don't have time for that. I'm just going to trash it all. Look at all this. Those are all for me. All those panels, that's from me being here. He's like, you're not going to throw stuff away, are you? And I'm like, I kind of think there's stuff I should throw away. I'm just going to put garbage bins all over the island. And now I got to get some... Good, we've got golden shovels. We only have one axe. Yes, I'm going to place the garbage cans all over the place. Faux show. Put one right here. Dun, 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 dun. Put one right here. Put one right here. Hey Christian, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good weekend. Oh, you guys, technically, I probably shouldn't be doing any of this today, but I didn't have an actual plan. Yesterday was our anniversary. 11 years. 11 years of wedded ballistics? Ballistics. That's funny. You have not missed anything really. I am still picking up all of his junk to get rid of it. Oh, there's a garbage can right there. Look at that. I'm going to start digging up all this other junk, and it might not be too hard to flatten his island. It might not be too much work. We'll see. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we wanted to go out last night, but I'm really very particular about babysitters for Emmy and Techie Daughter's at her dad's. And she'll be at her dad's again next weekend too, so I couldn't even say, all right, well, let's do it next weekend, because yeah, next weekend she's gonna be at her dad's too. There's like one person really that I trust to watch her, which is her, we call her Mimi. It's her sitter, Amy. But Amy doesn't like to work on Fridays. She's a grown adult. She's got her own family and her own things. So she works and watches kids Monday through Friday. And so weekends, you know, are pretty much her time. So I didn't want to bother her. I know she would say yes. But yeah, I didn't want to bother her. There's more flowers down there. What? What a pain in the butt this is going to be. So we didn't do anything yet to celebrate the anniversary. I haven't even gotten a card, Timothy. Tim. You got a card. I didn't even get a card. I did make some yummy food though. I made a taco lasagna last night, which, get out your piece of paper and pencil because this is super easy. Why can't I get down there? Super easy to make. Very delicious. You'll love it. All right, here we go. A pound of hamburger. And yeah, I browned up a pound of hamburger with some frozen chopped onion and some garlic from a jar. And then I made up my own taco seasoning, which was like, I might get this wrong. It was a tablespoon of chili powder and shoot, I'm not gonna know. If you just look up taco seasoning, you'll find it. It's chili powder, cumin, onion powder, garlic powder, oregano, salt, and it calls for pepper, but I don't do pepper. So I mixed all of that up, and then I put in a can of fire roasted salsa. I'm pretty sure it was Walmart brand. Mixed that all together, and then I put in a block of Velveeta cheese. So when you go to the store, you can get these independently blocked out. Like there's 5 blocks to the box. So a block of Velveeta cheese. Mix that all up really good. And then in my cast iron, I put down a little extra oil in it. And then I put in a flour tortilla. And then on the first one, I put a layer of refried beans and some shredded cheese. And then another tortilla. And then the meat mixture, but I used a slotted spoon so it would kind of take out some of the liquid that was in there. So I put that in, topped it with some more cheese and another layer of the thing. I can't remember what it was just called. Oh my God. Wow. Tortilla. Put another layer of tortilla and meat and cheese, and then another layer. You just keep layering that. You can add more of the refried beans if you like to. I like them. Tim is not a huge fan. And then just put it in the oven at 350 for 20 to 25 minutes. So good. Top it with some sour cream. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so that was dinner. And then I made a crescent roll cheesecake for dessert. Also, extremely, extremely easy. You've already got your oven at 350, so you're good with that. So you're gonna get crescent roll dough. I had the one that was a full sheet, so there were no perforations in it. You can use the perforated ones too, it doesn't really matter. I used an 8x8 pan. And so for mine, I didn't break my sheet. I just kind of bent it over. So I filled the 8x8 pan halfway with the crescent dough, and then the rest of it was just sitting out of the pan. And then I mixed together a slab of cream cheese. I don't know what the heck it's called. I let it sit out for a couple hours so it was room temperature. So a slab of cream cheese, mixed that with a half a cup of sugar and a teaspoon of vanilla, and then I just mixed that up really good. And then I layered that inside of the crescent dough, folded the other half of the crescent dough back over it so it was completely covered. And then I melted a half a stick of butter, added to that 4 tablespoons of sugar and a tablespoon of cinnamon, mixed all of that together, poured it over the crescent roll dough stuff, made sure it was completely covered all the way around, stick that back in the oven for, I think it was 20 minutes. It was 20 or 25 minutes. I can't remember which one. I think it was 20 minutes. Eat it warm. Oh my God. So good. So good. I have both of those things actually sitting in front of me right now because I had started eating them at like 10 o'clock this morning. So for 4 hours, I've had this food sitting in front of me and having a little bite here and a little bite there. So yeah. Ooh, ribs tonight. I love ribs, but here's where I'm going to show my crazy. I don't eat meat on a bone. I know. It's no different. Whatever. I've heard all the arguments. I just can't eat meat on a bone. Every now and then I will take a bite of ribs on a bone. But I can't eat a whole, what? Seriously? That was ridiculous. Can't eat meat on a bone. Anybody else here like me, you can't eat meat on a bone? Like, I can pull it off of the bone with a fork and a knife or whatever, and then I can eat it, but I can't eat it from the bone. I know. It's weird. It's very weird. I know. I don't understand it. It doesn't actually make any kind of sense at all, but there it is. Can't eat meat from a bone. I did have a chicken wing once at Sam's Club when they were doing their like sample things, and I ate that off of the bone. Best chicken wing I've ever had in my entire life, and they told me they made it in an air fryer. Well, this was like 4 years ago. Sam's Club no longer sells it. It was Tyson brand, and it was applewood smoked chicken wings. So freaking good. I've looked for them. I've looked for them many places and have not ever found them again. So I guess Tyson just did not continue with them. I don't know why, because they were delicious. But yeah. I just said, but yeah, and I hate that. Oh, goodness. You hate eating chicken off a bone. Okay, that's cool. I'm glad somebody else besides me. I'm vegetarian, so no meat at all. Well, that makes complete sense. I've watched an Emmy made video where what did she use? She made chicken drumsticks, vegetarian ones. So I don't know exactly what she used for the bone, but she used something that was edible for the bone, and it looked just like a bone, but you could eat it. And I think she used rice paper, maybe, to make the faux chicken. Why did I dig that up? I feel like I'm remembering that right, but I could possibly not be. I love Emmy made videos. She's awesome. She's so darn cute. She says toodaloo to you when she's ending her video. She says toodaloo. It's adorable. 10 like hype. Woo. I kind of miss the days when I had, you know, like 30 likes. I gotta do better. I thought this might be a fun series to see if I actually can recreate somebody else's island. Or at least come close. I don't know. I got a copyright claim in my email today. A copyright from a video I did in September of 2021. I did actually credit whoever the music was that I had used on that video, so they weren't complaining about my video, and it wasn't a negative thing. It just meant that they could monetize my video for their benefit. All right, whatever, that's fine. 12, Tim, did you like the stream? He probably didn't. Wait, what was the what for? What did I just say? Oh, for the copyright thing? Did I get it all? I don't know if Tim is even listening. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it. It's okay. I kind of feel like it'd be better if I flattened higher grounds first. Then I could actually see what I'm doing. Yeah, it was for a song. So I'm assuming it's the guy that I credited with it. It was my skate rink video. It's not a strike. It's not an actual strike. So I wasn't even monetized at the time. It's not even one of my monetized videos. So like, I don't have to delete it. I don't have to take it down. It just simply said that they had the option to monetize the video. And all right, I mean, I don't actually have a problem with that. It didn't count against me at all. So if the original creator of that music can make some money off of it, I'm cool with that. Start construction. I haven't had a single strike on any of my monetized videos. Honestly, they all have the same music in them. I've never switched up my music since figuring out how to add it, because I don't know how to do it. So it's the same music in every single one of my videos, and I would like to switch it up at some point and relearn how to do the things that I've done. I didn't even leave myself breadcrumbs. I just did things, and then that was it. All right, Lorraine, have a great day. Thanks for dropping by. I'm glad you could hang out for a little bit. I kind of don't even know what the purpose of this is because he never plays. You can't cut down a tier that has flowers on it, right? I have to take up all those flowers first, don't I? Let's find out. I probably do. Yep. Gotta take down all the flowers first. Alrighty then. By the way, I am going to give you guys a business tip. If any of you, I know Tara doesn't, I know Cassandra doesn't, if any of you live in a somewhat small town, the town I live in has maybe 36,000 people. It's not huge. It's not a huge town. A friend of mine, her daughter, she has twin daughters, they're 17. This summer, they started their own business. And before I knew it was theirs, like literally as soon as I saw their mom share like a post about it, I was like, oh my God, that is ingenious. I need to become this company's competitor because I could do this. This is easy and it's easy money. And yes, I can do this. And then I realized, I put two and two together and realized, oh, she's advertising her daughter's business. Okay, well, I can't do that because that would be bad for them. So I support them in their endeavors, and they're making a killing. So I'm going to tell you how easy this is. Beyond easy. You would want to have a Cricut or Silhouette machine so that you can create templates, but they are literally spray painting house numbers on the curb or in some cases on the tip of the driveway that leads up to the house. That's it. They're putting numbers, and they've added to that little icons that you can choose from, like the South Carolina palmetto tree, or like the Atlanta Braves A, the Tennessee T, Clemson paw. There's a couple different ones that they chose based on the area that we live in. If you add an icon to it, they charge you $40. If there's no icon, they charge $30. The template itself for the street is probably about 8 inches tall by whatever width is needed for the amount of numbers that are going to go into it. So they put down a white background first, a rectangular white background, and then they spray paint the numbers in black. And then if you've chosen an icon, that goes in whatever color the icon would be. They have entire HOAs, which is homeowners associations, contacting them to do entire neighborhoods. These kids are making a killing this summer. An absolute killing. It is an amazing idea. And if you live in a small town, I just gave you a cool deal. Great business opportunity. Super simple. You can do it seasonally because obviously some places snow. Yeah. They're making a killing. It's an amazing idea. Like I said, as soon as I saw, I was like, oh, I need to open this business and be their competitor because, yeah, this is a great job. This is a great deal. Great idea. But I can't do that to a friend, so I don't. And they called it Curb ID. They really should, offer some kind of franchise. Or, startup kits. If they offered startup kits, that would be like a starter kit mentorship program. That would be smart. You know, they're still in high school, so they're still going to do it after school, once school starts up. And they can basically continue doing this as long as the weather's nice. You know, as long as the weather's dry. And we're in South Carolina, so it doesn't take too long for that paint to dry. You saw a story about a kid doing that in Texas too? Well, that's awesome. Where's my garbage can? That is really awesome. I'm big on entrepreneurship, especially for kids, because that's how I started when I was little. Both my dad and my grandmother had their own businesses, And so they instilled that in me. And I had the first thing I sold, I was maybe 7, 8 years old. And my dad was a jeweler, so he would go do craft shows. And he taught me how to make friendship pins, which many of you may not remember because that was a thing in the 70s. So we would make friendship pins, but with a kind of twist to them. In the 70s, you would open up a safety pin and you'd put some beads on it and then you'd clip it wherever you wanted. But then if you opened it and you weren't careful, all the beads would come off. So I actually uncoiled all of the safety pins, put the beads on, and then recoiled them. So the beads never came off. You could stick them on whatever you wanted and the beads would continue to be there. And I even had like designs that had pins that came down off of it, so it would form like the flag. But the single ones, I sold them for $0.25 a piece. They cost me 3 cents to make. So, I mean, you can do the math and figure out the profit on that one. But we went to this one craft show that's a weekend craft show. It's Memorial Day weekend, and it's for the opening of this amusement park that's now a Six Flags, but it wasn't at the time. And I made over $300. So that's, you had to sell 4 friendship pins to make $1, so 300 times 4. So that was 1,200 friendship pins I sold. It was awesome. Yeah, even at $20 per house number, very, very simple job, low cost, low startup. You can definitely get spray paint in bulk. And honestly, I didn't even think about it before, but if they're really smart, they would get a credit card to be able to purchase their resources, their things that they need. And if they get like a credit card that earns points or cash back, that would be like extra bonus. Yeah, that would be a really smart thing to do. Anyway, I can't encourage Techie Daughter to do it again because somebody's already doing it, but very cool, very smart. They are making thousands of dollars, literally. Yeah, the friendship pins were cool. I also did like braided embroidery thread bracelets. Those were okay. A couple years ago, I taught Techie Daughter how to make wish bracelets. She did really good selling those too. They're just like a very thin piece of twine with a couple beads on it with knots, and a really cute saying that you make a wish, and then when the bracelet breaks, your wish comes true. It's a bracelet that's made to break. I'm sure it cost around 50 cents for her to make each one, and she sold them for $3 each, I think. Something like that. Might have been less than 50 cents each to make. I'm not actually sure how much it was. Why did I plant flowers behind a house where I can't see them? Because I did this. This is all me, this part. I assume I got them all. Yep. Maybe I'll actually just get all the flowers up today. After taking out red roses, the red tulips look more like orange to me. Series here on YouTube, Ryan Train, what he made a challenge to go across the country from LA, North Carolina. How? That's pretty interesting. I've seen like some of the videos where somebody starts with like a paper clip and keeps trading it until they ended up with like a car. That's pretty interesting. I think a lot of luck is involved in that. And incredulous enthusiasm. Like people are like, oh yeah, okay, sure. Let me go ahead and just trade this to you just because I'm curious what's going to happen. You know? It definitely sounds like something I would watch. That's true, they may have spawned there. I don't see any... Does he have any codes that aren't ones that I've picked up? Yeah, these are all ones I've picked out. Except for the Wu-Tang. Yeah, the ones down here are his codes. This one, this one, this one, and this one. I think all the rest are ones I've picked up. Did the paperclip challenge in relation to ACNH? Well, that's interesting. I don't know who Dagnall is. How close am I to full? Okay. It's too bad the ground doesn't just close back up again after you take the flower out, because that would be great. So we're, you know, totally off the track of this whole conversation, but back to the whole, you sent me the video, awesome, thank you. The anniversary thing, we were thinking we wanted to go to Red Lobster, and here is my dilemma. I wouldn't say I'm cheap by any means, but I have a very difficult time justifying spending money on certain things, and food is one of them, because if I can make it, I don't really want to pay someone else to do it for me. And I know that I can make all the food that I would get. I never pick out expensive food, ever. And you can ask him. I usually try to find something along the cheaper side, smaller side, because yeah, I don't like paying money for food out because I can make food. But the meal I wanted last night is one of the most expensive meals I think I've ever wanted in my life. It was like $33. It was salmon, lobster tail, and shrimp, if I remember right. I think that's what the 3 items were. But there was another one that had 2 different kinds of shrimp, a lobster tail, and crab legs, and that one also greatly appealed to me. I haven't had crab outside of sushi or lobster in years, and I grew up on it. My family was from Maine. We got lobster every summer. I have been lobstering. I've caught my own lobster before. I've cooked my own lobster. It's not fun because they do scream. But I have not had lobster in years. And the other downside of that is lobster has a lot of, is it iodine? I think it's iodine, if I'm remembering right. I think it's got a lot of iodine in it, and it makes me sick. Doesn't stop me by any means from eating it. I just know that when I'm done eating it, I am more likely gonna throw up. Yeah. I don't like throwing up at all, but I do love lobster. So, but it's been a long time. So the dilemma is, do we still go do that for dinner tonight? I tried to see if their lunch menu was any different. It's not. It's the same. So there's no real savings. But then we would have Emmy with us. I don't know. I love snow crab. I love lobster. I love shrimp. I love salmon. I didn't think that I particularly liked scallops, but there is a meal that my grandmother used to make that has scallops in it that I love. So I guess I like scallops too. It's called Coquille Saint-Jacques. It's delicious. Yes, give me all the seafood. Does seafood make you sick? Do you have that weird reaction because of the iodine in it? One more. I think it's time to move the trash can. There's a place here that sells lobster dogs. I've never had a lobster dog, but I so totally want one. So the other weird thing, I don't know if it's actually weird. I live in South Carolina, but again, I grew up in the north, and when I ate lobster growing up, it was with melted butter, drawn butter, and vinegar. And anytime I've ever gone anywhere to eat lobster and I've asked them for vinegar, I've gotten these strange looks like, what are you going to do with that? I'm going to eat my lobster with it. But other people don't understand that. So I think it's just maybe a Maine thing. I don't know, do I know anybody in here who eats their lobster with butter and vinegar? It's absolutely delicious. Speaking of vinegar, Techie daughter got these homemade pickles for Christmas, and we opened the jar up the other day. Oh my God, they're so good. But like, I can literally eat 3 very thin slices and then I can't anymore because it's the vinegar is so potent. And this is coming from the girl who used to do vinegar shots. So I can do vinegar. I'm not gonna say I like it like that. Like I like vinegar in moderation. I did not enjoy shots of vinegar, but it was supposed to help with metabolism, so I did it. Whether or not it actually did, I don't actually know. But yeah, I did shots of apple cider vinegar. But yeah, so these pickles were made with, it's like pickled vegetables, not really pickles like cucumbers. So it was zucchini, squash, onions, and it said watermelon rind, although I didn't see any watermelon rind in our jar. Not yet anyways. The thing that gets me is where we live, the cottage laws state that you have to put all of your ingredients on your container. So I was getting excited. I was like, oh, I'm going to be able to make these on my own. She did not put her ingredients on the container. I have no idea what the mixture is of vinegar and sugar and spices and whatever else that she did it with. So I will have to continue to buy them. They're so good. See, and you're in New York and you haven't heard of the vinegar, so it must just be a Maine thing. I don't know, it's how I grew up, you know, from little girl on, that is how we had lobster, with vinegar and butter. And of course you got to have it with some corn on the cob and some salt potatoes. Oh, salt potatoes. Please tell me somebody in here other than me knows what a salt potato is. Tara, you should. I mean, you absolutely should because you're from New York and they're like a New York State Fair thing. Have you ever been to the New York State Fair? I went to that every year growing up too because it was close by. It was in Syracuse, New York, and I lived in Auburn, New York, so it was only like an hour drive away. I make salt potatoes here. I make them in my pressure cooker. Everybody loves them. They devour them. Like Tim always wanted me to open a food truck. If I could figure out things to make, salt potatoes would definitely be on the list. I just wouldn't know what I would put with the salt potatoes to make an actual meal. Lobster's too expensive, so I definitely couldn't do that. Corn is a typical thing. You've never been to the state fair? You definitely need to go at least once. Look it up in advance. It's in the summertime. It's probably going on right now, actually. It might be going on right now. Look it up. I know it's in the summer. I don't remember which portion of the summer, but I know it's in the summer, and I think it leads up to Labor Day weekend. But there's always free concerts there, and not like crappy bands either. Like they've had Foreigner and Journey there, and like Metallica, and yes, I'm naming things from the 80s and 90s, but that's because that's when I was there. Yeah. I mean, there's rides and games and all that good stuff too, but I'm there for the food. Like I wasn't as a kid, because I didn't know any better then, but totally there for the food. Give me all the funnel cakes. There's a funnel cake lounge here. Somebody opened a funnel cake lounge. That's also super smart. Super, super smart. Because people always want fair food like all year round, but then they have to wait for the fair to get here to get fair food, unless there's like a food truck festival, which we have a couple of those too, but they're not very big. In fact, there's like a craft show that happens here in September every year, and that's coming up, and I literally go just for the food. My best friend Tracy and I will go, and we'll get like several different dishes and just share them all, because food. If you come to one of my streams and you don't leave with at least a little bit of a hunger sensation, then I'm probably not doing my job. You're looking it up right now as a staycation week? Well, there you go. Get your New York State Fair on. I mean, that's probably like a 7 or 8 hour drive for you, though. I think. Maybe 6, 7, 8. Aw, the 24th to the 5th. Well, it's open on weekends, too. You definitely need to go at least once in your life. I mean, because you're right there. It is New York. And I kind of feel like you can't call yourself a New Yorker if you've never been to the New York State Fair. I mean, you can, but... I think I'm going to need a lot more golden shovels. To the Treasure Islands! Carry this, so. Oh, Ralph works on weekends. Sick day. Oh, that's bad. I shouldn't say that. I wonder if Jelly's been, because she lives in Buffalo, and that's maybe a little bit closer. Plan it for next year. Yes, definitely do that. Maybe we'll be able to take a trip next summer, and My dad still lives in New York. I have other family in New York, but not like close family. Tim's never been to New York with me though. Bella and, or Techie Daughter and Emmy have both been to New York with me. It's not the same since my grandmother passed away. It's like, I know my dad is there, but not trying to sound like mean or rude or anything, but my grandma's the bigger person that I would want to see while visiting New York than my dad. I don't know. The subway was scary. Is it $3 admission? Is it really only $3 to get in? Did I say that? I don't think I said that. What are you doing? I know, right? Meet up at the fair. That would be cool. Last summer we drove to Tampa so we could see Tim's mom and aunt. And in October, we're going to Tennessee for Techie Daughter's Nationals. She's a clogger. And apparently his mom is going to make the trip from Tampa to Tennessee. Her birthday and Techie Daughter's birthday are the same day. Wow, $3. That is awesome. Way better than the fairs here. I don't know if I would ever go on the subway. BTS made it look really cool. They went on the subway with, I think it was Jimmy Kimmel. I never know which one's Jimmy Kimmel and which one's Jimmy Fallon. One of them they went on the subway with. And it was the New York one because they did a show in, what's the big train station there? We're not going to Graceland. We're going to go to Dollywood. Tim says his short-term memory is bad. I think my short-term memory is bad. Sometimes I can't remember what I said right after saying it. Central Station, that's the one I'm, yeah, Grand Central, yeah, that's where they did it. They did a performance there during 2020 or 2021, I'm not sure which one it was. They had the whole place to themselves. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. All these holes. It's like there's gophers on the island. We have a couple like festivals that have, you know, your typical carnival rides and carnival food coming up here in October. But most likely we'll not be going to them because the Tennessee trip is going to be quite costly. Speaking of which, Tim, are you listening? Because I really need you to go and talk to USAA, get quotes on our insurance. Whack-a-mole, exactly. When you say you saw them taking pictures outside of Grand Central, like you were physically there within the presence of BTS and you saw them with your own eyes? I'm super jealous. I love BTS. They're so awesome. Gosh, he had so many flowers. I'm gonna need to get some gold shovels soon. I can't help it, Perchella. I love them. You know, I thought that I loved not Backstreet Boys, New Kids on the Block. You took pictures of them? You've got pictures. Woman, I need you to share those. Oh my goodness. You were in the presence of BTS. I wouldn't have known them then either, though. I didn't know about them until this year. I knew of them. I had heard of them in teenager speaking. When Techie Daughter was in middle school, one of her friends liked BTS. I didn't know a thing about them. I honestly didn't even know that they were a band. I thought they were part of this whole Minecraft thing that they were into. Did not know who they are. Take a breath. Can't help it. I just can't help it. They're so awesome. And I don't know if all K-pop bands do the same things. I assume that they have some sort of similarities, but the fact that BTS literally opens up their lives to the camera almost 24/7 has allowed their fans to get to know them in a way that other bands just have never done. Not, at least not American bands. Again, I don't know if K-pop is like that all the time, but it's like you really know them. Like you know their likes, you know their dislikes, not just the stuff that a magazine would print, but just the realization of it all. It's cool. It's also very smart. Very good business strategy. I appreciate good business strategies. If I was ever going to go back to school, which Tim wants me to do, it would be for marketing. Marketing and business management, because I think they're awesome. You were like that with Hanson. Ooh, up. I don't know all their songs. Hanson was like maybe when I was 20, 19, 20, 18, 19, 20, 19, 20, somewhere in that time frame. So I was never really like head over heels for them. I don't even know most of their music. But my boyfriend at the time, his little sister, who was only like 13, was head over heels in love with Hanson. And it was the same time as If You Want to Be My Lover, Gotta Get With My Friends. What were they called? Spice Girls. Same time frame. Oh, I'm sure it's extremely stressful. Ooh, New Edition was awesome too. I definitely feel for them on a lot of levels because just they definitely have had to not necessarily create personas, because I think that they are still extremely real, but I think they've had to still guard themselves. I know they have. They've had to guard themselves because, like, in recent events, you know, them deciding that they wanted to work on solo work, several of them came out pretty sad, saying that this is how they felt for a while, but were too afraid to say anything, which is, it's sad. Sad for them to, you know, be afraid to have that kind of control of your own life. Hello, April. There's a lot of happy and sad things that revolve around BTS. Like, their country puts a lot of pressure on them. A lot of pressure on them. It's insane. Oh my gosh, there's so many flowers. Everywhere I look, there's flowers. Two more away from 15 likes? What? We now interrupt the stream for a like break. A like break? A like break. Huh. Oh, right there it is. There's a like break. Tim was telling me earlier I needed one of these. I'm like, I have one. He's like, you have one like that? I'm like, well, it's not exactly like that, but yeah, I have one. It is why I need to win the lottery, but I honestly don't think, even if I won $1 billion, I don't think I'd be able to buy them. I think they make too much money. They have too much value to be sold for $1 billion. I could be wrong because I don't really know anything about the music industry, but that's just what it feels like. I haven't even played the lotto. I still don't know if it's still over $1 billion. I haven't heard anything about a winner, but I also haven't heard anything about the $1 billion in a while either, so I don't know if it's even still at $1 billion. And I don't know if it was national or just Georgia. I don't know. I don't know much, but I know I love you. That was a great song back in the day. True that. After the taxes, someone in Illinois got it. Wow. Wow. I hope they didn't have a heart attack. I would definitely be in need of some of my medication if I ever had a winning lotto ticket like that. My heart would be like pounding out of my chest. I would probably throw up. I've read about people that have won large amounts, like between the time that they realized that they won and the time that they were able to get a lawyer and be able to claim it successfully, that it's like the most stressful time of their lives. Just change the other channel for the likes. Oh, thank you. Oh no, there goes my last one. Do I have another one in storage? I think I might have had a couple more. Okay, let me find some more shovels. Look at all this destruction. 570 million. I don't know what I would do in that choice. Like, how much was the 30-year payouts? How much was that an offer of? I'm guessing it would be several million a year. I'm pretty sure I could live off of several million a year. But then you got to wonder, if you take the 30-year payoffs, or payouts rather, that means they still get the interest on all that money. Whereas if you take the lump sum, would the difference in interest versus the taxes make it worthwhile? I don't know. I mean, 570 million is still a lot. Could still do a lot of stuff with that. Probably couldn't buy BTS, but could do a lot with it. That's for sure. It's pretty crazy. It's hard to even imagine about it, you know? You think you'd take the 30-year payout? But then what happens if you were to, like, you know, get in a car accident and die after just a year of a payout? What would happen to the rest of the money? Would it just be forfeit? Like, wouldn't... I wonder. Because that would suck. Why aren't you picking up these flowers? His Switch is actually on today's date and time, so I'm going to have to do all kinds of time traveling just to get rid of the bridges and the inclines and move the houses. Even gonna get rid of the beach flowers. This is insane. If I can actually do this and make his island look better than my own island, that's gonna be crazy. I am not done with my island, by the way. This was just a random thing that just came up today, and I was like, all right, cool, I can do that. The next time I log in with my Switch, I still need to do a villager hunt. I have cycled it back over to April 9th again. So, Zell moved out. We did not find anybody with, like, we got like 40 tickets, something like that. It's quite a few. He has the Cruella de Vil car. Well, that's cool. He's an Irish guy, huh? Here's a really good pondering. If I was to win a lotto, would I hire someone to cook my food for me? Because I like to cook. I like the way I cook things. So I wonder if I would actually hire someone to cook for me or not. I don't think I'll ever have to figure that out, but it's an interesting question. We had an Ace Hardware here. It was like one of the oldest stores in town. It recently closed. It was in the weirdest location too. It was in like the original downtown. So you know how downtowns always have all the old buildings that line the main street? It was in one of those. I'm almost out of lemonade. I'm gonna go nuts. And there it goes. No more lemonade. I love Chick-fil-A lemonade. I also like their frosted lemonade. They're delicious. I think these are my least favorite flowers in the game. What are your least favorite flowers in the game? His island is so overrun with flowers. Auntie Annie's lemonade is your jam. I've never had their lemonade. I've always loved their pretzels. When I was little, I would get them with like the honey mustard sauce. Oh my gosh. The best. You know what? I just looked at a recipe for making pretzels last week. And you can make them in the air fryer, and I think I have everything to make them. I don't know about the yeast. I don't do a lot of baking like with yeast. So I've got some yeast, but I've had it for a while and I think it goes bad. But I don't know how long it takes before it goes bad. We don't have an Annie Annie's here. We have one in Augusta at the mall, but I hate going to the Augusta Mall because there's always something bad happening there. And I'm just not a fan of all the gun violence. Actually, where I live in general, over the last month, there's been so many shootings and murders. It's really, like, I don't want to go anywhere. Which is a kind of a bad attitude to have, but yeah, I don't even want to go out. I also like Sam's Club pretzels, but they're definitely not as good as Aunt Annie's. Auntie Annie's. When I was little, the mall that we used to go to was in Syracuse, and that's the one that had Auntie Annie's, and it was on the ground floor right next to a store called Filene's Basement, which was a fun store if I remember right. Kind of like a TJ Maxx's nowadays. Yeah, crime is just, it's hard to like humanity. One of the things I say the most is I hate people. Sad but true. Filene's Basement, I don't even know if it still exists. I mean, we're talking about 30 years ago is when I would have gone to that store. So many flowers. At least the nice part about time traveling is that all these holes will fill themselves in. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this exact design of this other person's map because I didn't stop to look and see like where their resident services is in comparison. Defunct as of 2011. Wow. Not surprising. You know, the old store that I'm always surprised still exists is Burlington Coat Factory. That's an old store. Digging at flowers makes me sleepy. I should have grabbed a Dodo code for you, huh, Tara? I was being lazy. Because it means I have to close the screen and then open a different screen on my phone so I can message it to you. So I'm just being lazy. See, I probably shouldn't get rid of the baby trees because I'm going to need them, but oh well. This was my 6x6 space. I used to do 6x6s here. Found the picture of what? Oh, the picture of BTS. I have 2 spaces left in here. Yes. Okay, you can come down. Thank you so very much. I'm excited. I can't wait to see it. Like, I really can't wait. Did I just get a notification of it? Nope. If I'd gotten a notification, I totally would have gone and looked, but I didn't get a notification. Oh, that's okay. Hey, Mom. I know you'd fly over. Maybe I will still go get one, because I know there's a ton of stuff left. I just, like I said, was being lazy. Actually, I have the construction app open. It's okay. I can manage this. Jelly Raid. Hey, Ryan. How are you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Jelly, when you get here. I'll wait and say that again in a minute. Hello, Liv. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Where is she? Squish, squish, pack. Squish, squish, pack. Hello, Emily. Hey, Hank. There's Jelly. Hey, girlfriend, how you doing? How is life in Buffalo? Hello, Starlin. I am tearing up Tim's island today with his permission. So, I mean, I'm not being bad tea, which would actually have been a lot more fun. But yeah, I've got permission to tear up his island. He wants me to try to make somebody else's island. I don't know if I actually can, but you know, we'll see. That's what I'm doing. Which island are you flattening? Is this like a do-over, like you got halfway through it and then realized, I could do something else? Because I do that a lot. Far too often. Hey Christian, welcome back. Oh, well, I wasn't trying to do that, but okay. That was complete. All right, see? Stop. One more like to 20. Thanks, guys. Super exciting. Y'all missed the yummy, delicious recipes I shared earlier. If you like cheesecake-like stuff, you should definitely go back and find the recipes. It's very easy. I could tell you again, actually, if somebody wants to know. But so yum. Oh my goodness, there's so many flowers. Just one random one right here. That's weird. All right, Ryan, thank you for dropping by. Thank you for the like. Have a great day. You could probably go in the garbage too. Get rid of Kato's least favorite flowers. Likes, yay! I will be here. I've been on for an hour 47 minutes. Yeah, I'll be here for a little while still. Might make it to 3 hours today. I don't have anything else to do. I mean, laundry, dishes, general cleaning, but think I would rather do this. All right, I should have put a garbage here somewhere. I had them everywhere. Why is there not a garbage near me? Okay, I'll go find one. I know there are 2 of them back here somewhere. Oh, there's some more flowers too. How did I miss that? In Sam's, like Sam's Club? How come I can't toss the manila clam? It's weird. How come I can't throw out a manila clam? Hey, Allie. How are you doing today? What's good to know? What did I miss? I should have grabbed something to knock down these trees too, but meh. Clam is technically a creature. Oh, okay. Let me release it. Bye-bye, critter. Thanks for the tip, Hank. I thought you could make stuff with them, but you can put other creatures in your storage. Like, I can store butterflies and bees. So I'm confused. Second day of an anime convention. Oh, Techie Daughter would love that. Is it Dragon Con? I think that one's coming up soon. Dragon Con's pretty awesome. So you just can't throw them out. Okay. Hello, AOI. Just A. Hi, A. She's so interested in what I'm doing. I had Anka once, but I didn't like her. Actually, I think this was my Anka. I think I gave her to Tim. I didn't like her because she never smiles. Crunchyroll one in San Jose. Crunchyroll is sushi. Nom nom. I love sushi. Sushi's great. Wish I could eat more of it. My eyes just got suddenly super heavy. I don't know why. Goodbye, little river. I really don't know why I'm suddenly sleepy. I don't want to be. Sushi's the greatest. Last weekend, I think it was last weekend, we went over to my friend's house and we made sushi bowls. They were delicious. It was supposed to be sushi stacks, which is what she started out with, but they didn't hold up very good. Why does he want his island destroyed? Honestly, we were sitting here watching a Kyuubi Crossing video, and I don't know if this was something that was in the back of his mind or not, but he liked the island we were on. He's like, hey, could you do that to my island? I said, probably. So that's what happened. Bajillion DIYs. I hear ya. I don't actually know if I can recreate the other person's island or something just similar, but he didn't have anything cohesive on his island as it was. It was just a hodgepodge of just starter stuff, with the exception of a couple areas that I had created for videos. So, and he doesn't play. This could technically be my third Switch, but I think trying to make an island that you've seen and liked is going to be fun though, because it's kind of like a color by number without the lines. Like you can see what the finished product is supposed to be like, but there's no points of reference for that on your own island. It's definitely not going to be easy, though. It's going to take a while. And I guess I could do, like, little bits at a time. But I just figured, like, clearing and flattening is probably the better first step. Welcome back, Mel. My throat is going dry and I do not have a drink. Yes, Cassandra, the Forest Town Island. Like, I think she just filmed it yesterday. I didn't even watch the whole video. Honestly, I think I maybe saw 1 or 2 minutes of it. And that was it. So I don't even know if it's that hard. All right, thanks, Mel. I just didn't want it to, like, toss you out and then you'd be like, what happened? Yeah, so I don't know the difficulty of this. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I just thought, sure, I can try that. The only thing I decided about the memberships is I'm getting rid of the diamond level. And I'm probably gonna like do some restructuring within each level also. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it all out. Like, until I'm on a regular basis again, I kind of feel bad even having memberships. I kind of look at it like I pay, you know, I pay for Hulu and Disney Plus and stuff like that. So, like, I'm not on as often as I used to be. So it's like paying for something that's not there. Does that make sense? That's how I feel. Look at all those flowers. I thought I was getting pretty close to being done with them. Nope. Oh, that's right. I haven't even gotten to the back tier yet either. Oh, man. Hopefully I don't give up on this, because then he'll have an island that has nothing. I don't think he'd be very happy with that. Does he have a dream address? Nope, he does not even have a dream address. All right, Tara, I think I might take you up on that then. I do need to do more dream address ones. You're absolutely correct on that one. I really enjoy doing those too. Sometimes I forget about simple streams like that, honestly, because I kind of put the pressure on myself to have something to do, something to create or destroy in this case. And I don't ever think about, you know, just the simple, hey, I'm gonna do some dream address tours. I really do enjoy the random ones too. I enjoy seeing all of yours, but I enjoy the random ones too, just because you never know what you're gonna get. Sure, Cassandra. That would be awesome. I'll have to, I guess, send you guys the code on Discord. Look at all this. Ugh. I don't know why, but these little flowers remind me of Bambi. I think maybe just because they're right next to the tree stumps. Something about that reminds me of Bambi. Maybe there was a scene in Bambi that's similar to that. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I only saw like 2 minutes of it, but it looked really, really pretty. I should probably watch the whole thing, huh? I know, so many flowers. It's awful. Where's the garbage can? Where's the garbage can? Where's the garbage can? There it is. So many balloons have flown over. It's too bad you can't just turn off balloons. That would be kind of cool. They barely made a dent. Just get rid of them. That is what I would do. I would be like, all right, I've had just about enough of you. Bye-bye. Yeah, when I was decorating my islands, I would actually come over here and steal his flowers to decorate my islands with, because he had so many. Yeah, because Tara got a new to her Switch. Porcella's like, yes, please come visit. You can take anything that you want. It reminds me of, like, sometimes I'll see these, not ads, but like these posts on Facebook that offer their stuff for free, but with a caveat that you have to take everything. You can't just pick through it and choose. You have to take everything. It's a very smart way to get rid of all your junk. You can come and get this for free, but you really got to take everything with you. I knew that was going to happen. Point proven. Yeah, basically. There's literally no rhyme or reason to how I'm doing this. But I'm going to need some sugar because I am getting sleepy. I think it's just because it's monotonous, just doing the same thing over and over again. Emmy's been telling me lately that her car seat makes her sleepy. Which is cute because I know it's really the fact that she's in the car and it's hot and the sun is out, and that's really why she's sleepy, but she thinks it's her car seat. Okay, where's the garbage can? Is it in my pack? Yep. I have not set up the Dodo yet, no. I will shortly. I was trying to get some more of the terraforming out of the way first. I'm not sure why I was trying to get terraforming out of the way first, because I really don't need to, but I don't know, I just felt like it. Okay, that was just the weirdest thing. Something caught like my attention out of the corner of my eye, and it looked like something was like walking past my kitchen window, but my kitchen window is not human height. So I don't know how I thought I saw something walking past it. There you go. Go get DIYs. I'm gonna look through my snack bin and see if I have something sugary. Let's see, I've got strawberry cowtail. Okay. I don't know if I've ever had a strawberry cowtail before. I love the caramel apple ones, but I don't know if I've ever had a strawberry one before. My villager Henry has invented even shorter shorts. Wow. Maybe they're like volleyball shorts, which we don't want to get me started on that because I have lots of issues with that one. I'm not sure how I feel about the strawberry cowtail. It might be that it's not very good, or it might be that it's old. But it's not very good. I don't like it. It's pretty gross. Like I want to spit it out. Oh, yeah, that was not good. And I have no drink. I have no drink to get that flavor out of my mouth. That was a bad plan. Oh. It's a very bad plan. Okay, we need to fix this somehow. What else do I got? Oh, here we go. This should fix it. I have an Andes mint chocolate. So mint should make my mouth taste better. Yep, much better. What is the turnip achievement? I don't think I know what that is. Look at all this nonsense. Tim wants me to go to Treasure Island and get him the Max Bells. I haven't checked to see, is Walty Wartooth up this weekend? Is that where you were at? Fix the badge when you do Max Bells. I didn't even know there was a badge. I don't pay attention to stuff like that, I guess. Ah, down to 2. Oh, I see. He probably has plenty, to be perfectly honest. I'm sure he does. He just always wants what I've got. So if I have max bells, he wants max bells. This is actually a pretty cute little area he did. Yeah, that and Andy's mint definitely helped my mouth out just now. That strawberry cowtail was horrible. At least I'm nearing the end of the island. Yeah, like I even brought over gold for him to sell to get more bells, but he never did. He just put them in his savings, his storage. He logged in to start this process. He's like, what is all this stuff in front of my resident services? I'm like, it's probably stuff I left for you. So many flowers. I'm gonna have to break a second and run around the island or something because my eyes are just going cross-eyed with this. Thinking about making some no-bake cookies today. Has anybody in here ever had old-fashioned no-bake cookies? You use oatmeal, sugar, peanut butter, and cocoa powder. And you and butter. I'm sure there's probably butter in it too. I don't remember off the top of my head. But like you melt all the ingredients together and then mix in the oatmeal and then you put them in like piles on wax paper and they get like sort of hard and then they're delicious. When I was in high school, a guy that I was dating taught me how to make them and I haven't had them in years. I buy them every now and then at Walmart though, but they're not like homemade. They are dangerous, for sure. But they kind of feel healthy because, you know, oatmeal plus peanut butter is good for you. They're not healthy at all. It just kind of sort of feels like they might be healthy-ish. Sort of. Okay, not really at all, but... Okay, so we've got everything over here to the right still. all this tier. All this. This whole residential area. Why does he have a mask on the side of his head? Why does he have a mask on the side of his head? It's so weird. Oh, no bite cookies are amazing. I'm kind of wondering. There's probably already something like this, but what if I added into it peanuts and marshmallows? Then it'd be like a Rocky Road kind of cookie. I don't have any regular peanuts. All I have is dry roasted peanuts, so I can't actually do that, but it's just a thought. Some peanuts and marshmallows mixed in with it would probably be pretty tasty. Chocolate is not enough sugar. Okay, I've got an orange Airhead. That's straight up sugar. That's like all sugar. I'm sure of it. This should work. I hope. It's also old. More flowers. Bells and a shovel ready to go. Okay, give me a second. Because I have to turn this off once I pull you guys over. Some of this is useful to close in. Okay, I will open one in just a moment. I should probably find that island on Instagram so that I can see the map. And maybe start with trying to recreate the map first. Does that sound like the best way to go about this? I feel like it is. I bet these rhythmic sounds were also contributing to the sleepiness. It's like the same sound over and over again. Kind of like crashing waves, but not. That's not what I wanted you to do. Anybody else flattening their island as we do this? Kind of impressed that Tim had diagonal bridges, actually. I wonder if I put that in for him. I don't even remember. Ding at flowers. You can get rid of trees too, if you want to. Absolutely. You are welcome to do that. Don't stop right there. Seriously? I need to get Shino on my island, which I can do, I just haven't taken the time to do it. Well, he doesn't have the mask on the side of his face anymore. This candy is breaking my teeth. Not really, but it feels like it could be. Okay, Tara, no problem. And don't worry about Bells, really. He has plenty. I know he does. Okay, I'm going to cover my screen for just a minute. Okay, I'm back. I will message you guys on Discord. There you go. It is in the mod group. Or will be in just a moment. There you go. I honestly haven't watched any of those shows in months, so I don't even know what Sabotage League is. Just to be perfectly honest. No clue anything about it at all. Well, that was fast. Villager hunting with a twist, huh? I have a ladder, yeah. I think I've gotten most of the high up ones that you would need a ladder for, but I'm sure I have a ladder. I just have to look through his stuff. I don't remember where I left that storage shed at. Let me see if I've got ladders. Nope, I don't have any ladders, just the one that I'm carrying, but I can give you the one I'm carrying. How do we become friends? That is, you go into, so you go to your main screen, and then you go up to you, and then you would go to add a friend, and then search for users you played with. And I guess Tiny T is you. And I've sent you a friend request. Just like that. I will drop the ladder somewhere over here. I'll put it in front of resident services. There is a ladder. Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe this thing? Possibly. Okay, I don't remember. All right, Hank, have a good meal, and I will see you next time. Thank you for dropping by. How do we become friends? I thought it was with that. Maybe you have to go in and accept the friend request first. Oh yeah, you might not have it on that account yet. You're right. I forgot about that. I don't remember because it's been so long since I've done any of that. I don't even know what the weather is like today. I haven't even been outside. We really have not used our pool at all this summer. Looks like it's a perfect day to be in there. The thing is that our pool is surrounded, like literally, by black widows. So I don't like going in it now because they scare me. I don't want to get bit by a black widow spider. Tim's eyes don't look like they're the same. Like one looks like it's round and one looks like it's an oval. That's so crazy. All right, Tara. Yeah, so like we have an above ground pool, and the joints, the ones that come up from the ground and then they connect to make the circle at the top, and then like they thread through the pool liner. So it's like the plastic piece comes up and around those joints. Inside all those folds, like almost the entire way around the pool, are black widows and their eggs, their egg sacs. So like I have sprayed and killed the adult black widows before, but it doesn't kill the egg sacs. And I was killing them with fire, but I can't obviously put fire near plastic, so that's not gonna work. So yeah, I don't like to go out there, especially with Emmy, because she always gravitates towards the side of the pool to hold on, and that scares me even more. We just need an in-ground pool is what we need. It's very scary. It's freaky scary. I mean, they're interesting and all, but I don't want to be bit by one. They're egg sacs, just in case you ever see a weird egg sac and you're like, hey, I wonder if this is it. They're spiky. They're like a little spiky golf ball. They're not as big as a golf ball, but they're just like perfectly round, but spiky. And the male ones, they're smaller spiders. They're not poisonous. It's the female that's the poisonous, and she's the one with the red hourglass. And I really don't know where they come from. Like, we had a pest guy out, and I asked him if they did anything to keep from having the black widows, and he's like, no, there's nothing we can do. I'm like, well, what do you mean there's nothing you can do? They're bugs. You're bug people. And he's like, well, it's not, like, you can't just, I guess you can't just spray for them because it doesn't work like that. I don't know. All I know is it freaks me out. Oh, that's where I was working at, down there. Oh well. Now I'm working not down there. Oh, look at this itty bitty little guy right there. So cute. cleared in no time. I remember when you guys came over and helped me clear off one of my other islands. It went so fast. I think Priscilla was there too. I think it was Priscilla and Tara and Cassandra. Possibly Jacob, but I don't remember for sure. Oh, I still have banana Laffy Taffy. How did I forget about that? This is doing absolutely nothing for my diet. Yeah, probably Sarah too, yeah. I really don't remember how to unlock that app. I remember there were a sequence of things you had to do, but I don't remember. Are we staying at River Lodge or Stone Hill? I don't remember. If you go to their website, whichever one has the water park inside that building, that's the one we're staying at. He's talking about the hotel we're staying at. When we go to Tennessee, we're going to be staying at Wilderness at the Smokies. It's kind of like, can't think of the name of the place. It's kind of like, it's like Wolf Lodge, Great Wolf Lodge. Okay, where are the garbage cans? So it has a water park inside. Okay, I saw it. I will get them in just a second. Or probably when we're done. Did you find it, Tim? Was it River Lodge or Stone Hill? Because now I'm curious too. Can't do anything. Okay, let's try. I wasn't thinking. Does it now give me an option to add you as a best friend? Maybe? Guess not. Oh, okay. Maybe I have to... There we go. Maybe that's what I had to do. Maybe I could do it. Oh, look, Tara, I could have done it on this one too. That was me. I did it wrong. Let's see if it... Try it now. See if it does it now. think you have to go in and accept it first. Did that work? How do I do it there, though? Maybe this way. There we go. Okay, I think I got it now. See, you learn something new every day. Technically, it's not learning something new, it's just relearning it. Still counts, though. Got it, yay. Thank you, ma'am. I tried to keep the garbage cans like spread out pretty well, but as I'm noticing, there's some areas that do not have any. I should have put one on the beach over here to the right, but I never did. Doom, doom, doom. Another one bites the dust. Doom, 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 doom. Another one bites the dust. And another one down. And another one down. Another one bites the dust. Hey. Nah, you can throw everything out. It's fine. I don't know if he needs it or not, but I have Treasure Island access, so I'm not too concerned. You know what I just thought about? Oh my goodness. Couldn't I have gone to Harv's Island and gotten... Oh, that's just for weeds. Never mind. That's just for the weeds. That's not for flowers, too. Never mind. How did I miss that again? Come on. There we go. Should I toss something? Yes. Toss all of this. Oh, come on. This is annoying. More Laffy Taffy. I really should probably watch that video. Hey, Tim. Did you figure out which one it was? Crack them up, stack them up against the gate. Homie's trying to catch me, but they can't wait. Coconut trees too, yes ma'am. We're gonna get rid of all of it. Bushes, yep. Bushes, trees, anything that's growing. Is that all these ones? Mm-hmm. Back of the island, there should be some. Yep. I don't remember if it was that particular video or a different video that I watched today, but I saw that somebody had, like, at the back of their island, I feel like most people build up towards the back of their island, but they had it at the first level, and they had like a lot of the wheat fields on the like grass line. It looked really pretty. Very natural looking. Are there any more back there? No. Y'all have gotten so quiet. It is very pretty. I really like it. Pretty sure that island had a lake right at the beginning too. Is that even possible on his? It is possible, sort of. Wow. This is gonna be so much work. Why did I agree to do this again? I really don't know why I agreed to do this. It's a lot of black flowers. almost made it. Because I love a challenge. Sometimes I love a challenge. Sometimes I absolutely do love a challenge. Probably more money than I can carry. Yep. Was there some more over here? Yep. Yeah, some challenges I like, sure. All the way down. Oh, and they just keep going. It's funny how you can see some of them above, but not all of them. I think it's the roses maybe you can see above. Nope. What are those ones called? Paper flowers? And they just keep going. And more. Oh, that's that. Okay. There we go. There's another garbage can. Awesome. We are just about at 3 hours. I think we're gonna, maybe we'll be able to wrap up all these flowers. "64 days without measurable precipitation." Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Yeah, I've seen a couple reports, and I'm sure there's more than what I've seen, of UPS drivers having medical emergencies because of the heat index. And they're a union, and they're part of the Teamsters union, so Teamsters are all kind of going gung-ho about this one. They're up for their contract renewals in a year, and right now marks the 25th anniversary since the last strike that UPS had. It was in 1997. There's a lot of talk that could happen again next year. They've got to do they have to have their new contract signed and approved by August 1st next year, I believe it is. Either July 1st or August 1st. I think it's August 1st. Pretty sure it's August 1st. And somebody posted in a wives group I belong to this really neat, cooler, portable air conditioner thing. And I'm like, that's what they need. They need those in all their trucks. Having air conditioning in and of itself is kind of pointless, but that sounds like a better option. Finished my campsite, going to try to do a little more. From 4:40 to 5. That's totally fine, because, I mean, I've already been on for 3 hours, so it's totally cool. Whatever you can help with, you can help with. I appreciate it. When I do log off, I will try to move some houses and get rid of stairways and bridges and all that good stuff offline. I guess if I just tackle it like one small area at a time, I might be able to do it. They totally look cool. Yes, definitely for the van bus life. That's what they were talking about. The video I saw was, I guess the designer and Jeff Foxworthy were doing the video together. It was pretty cool. It's $289 for it, but I totally think that's worth it. Especially if it was the business, you know, the company owned them. I don't think that they could make them like permanent features, but I'm sure there's something they could do. Why does he have a pink alligator or crocodile? Did I actually get all of them out? I did, okay. Oh my gosh. Mel, are you still here? Because here's all the pink flowers. So many pink flowers. Oh no! Well, that was my last golden shovel. I don't actually know where the store is. I think it's down here somewhere. Here it is. Gail is cute. I had her for a while because I found her on my first boyfriend. I had her on my strawberry island for a little bit. I think she lived on the same ledge as Meringue. Did the price of shovels go up? Didn't that used to be $2,500? Has inflation hit Animal Crossing? Or am I just remembering wrong? Maybe I'm remembering wrong. That's probably enough shovels, maybe. Maybe. I really need to get something to drink. What can I drink? What can I drink? I did make lemonade. It's not as good as Chick-fil-A lemonade. If I did make lemonade, I could make a pink drink. A Bell Boom, or he might have that. You're right. I wasn't even thinking about that. Probably does. I'm gonna grab a drink really quick because I'm super thirsty. So bear with me a moment. I will be right back. And I'm gonna throw out this nasty strawberry cowtail that was so gross. I decided on a pink drink. And while I'm at it, I should probably take these last two pills. I used to be really fine with taking pills, but now just the thought of them makes me want to like vomit, sort of. So I used to take 5 at once. Now I cannot do that. Isn't that weird? It's like mind over matter type of thing. My mind makes it matter. All right, let's go back up to that top tier. Man, Tim's got a problem with gophers. Excuse me. Oh, this was another spot for a 6x6. I was like, wait a second, what is this? Easier to swallow something fizzy, huh? I don't really like fizzy drinks. Like, I love the taste of root beer. I would rather have it flat. Ooh, thunder. I would rather have flat root beer than fresh root beer. Same thing with Sprite. I love Sprite, but I just don't like the fizzy. Yes, gopher problem. A serious gopher problem on this island. Ooh, it's getting windy. kind of love that when the thunder hits and then all of a sudden everything gets windy. We were actually supposed to be at the lake today. We were invited by our friends to go out to the lake. We always go every summer with them. They camp, usually for a week. I think they're just doing the weekend this time, but they camp out there, and we don't have camping equipment. So, yeah, Rossetti, exactly. So we don't do the whole camping thing. But we'll usually go out there for the day. And this year I told Tim, I was like, oh, so you want to go get bit by mosquitoes all day? And I'm like, no, not really. That's definitely not what I want to do. So I was like, well, I think we're just going to stay at home today. Just chill out. So, did not go to the lake. You love the fizzy. I like fizzy candies, like Zots. I love Zots. I love fizzy candies. But I think that the carbonation, the fizz, I think it just makes me burp too much. There's definitely no caffeine in a root beer, and I don't think there's caffeine in Sprite either. Ooh, I love that sound. I hope it decides to be a nice, long thunderstorm. Like, most thunderstorms don't last all day, do they? I don't think that they do. But man, I wish they did. I don't have to go anywhere. I mean, we could still go out to Red Lobster maybe, but we don't have to. I kind of don't want to. I'm at that point where I kind of don't mind ordering food and picking it up and then coming home and eating it. Then I don't have to tip anybody. And then I don't have to be stressing out over Emmy making a mess or being too loud or just being annoying, you know, because toddlers. It would be awesome if they put Rossetti in and you could do that, but I'm pretty sure they're done doing anything for this game. I'm not sure what their next version of Animal Crossing will be like. I haven't ever played any of the other ones, so I don't know like how their progression has worked. Like, I've been told by you guys that they've gotten progressively better. I'm sure they don't actually listen to many of us to see what things we would like to see. It would be great if they took the community suggestions. I just kind of don't feel like that's going to happen. Like, what could they add? What could they do differently? What kind of setting? Since they've already done islands now. I wonder if they would keep access to Happy Home Paradise from whatever new version that they come out with would be. Because that would be kind of cool if you could still do Happy Home Paradise stuff, even if you had to start it over with. Get it all. I don't like purple very much, but purple mums are not bad looking. They're kind of pretty. New console. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be on new console. Absolutely positive of that. To make us buy them all over again. I wonder if there are any other games out there that require you to buy an additional console to do what we've done with Animal Crossing, like to have another island, you had to buy another console. I wonder if there are any other games that require you to buy another console in order to have a duplicate experience. Because if there isn't, oh my goodness, the smartness that was involved in this. Like, I wonder if they even realized that that was going to become a thing, that people would end up buying multiple consoles just so they could have multiple islands in this game. VR Animal Crossing. That would be interesting. All trees are gone. Thank you, ma'am. Haha, that would be funny. All right, Tara, thank you so much for helping. Tell Ralph we said hey. I probably won't be back on today, honestly. I'll probably be getting off here momentarily myself, and I'm gonna see how many flowers we have left to deal with here. Did you figure out which hotel we were staying in?
Danny said it was the river one.
Okay. Golf ball, huh?
She peed her pants.
Of course she did.
Say anything as usual.
Oh, there's lots of flowers here. Yes, drive safe, of course, always. Well, Tim, I've been streaming for 3 hours, so that means it's been at least 3 hours since she's used the potty. I literally have to tell her every day, all right, I want to use the potty.
Well, I'm bringing the potty in.
Well, I'm almost done out here, so there's no need for that.
What do you mean you're almost done? What else did you do?
Been picking up flowers, but I mean, I've been on for 3 hours.
Well, you can keep going.
I don't want to.
People are helping you too. Purple shithead.
Don't know what that was.
It was a person's name.
Interesting. Like the repetitiveness of it is making me very sleepy.
How many
So.
people are over helping you?
Just one now. It was Cassandra and Tara just had to leave. It's almost done with all the flowers.
Have you been just throwing them away?
Yes.
And why are you telling people not to bring me bells? If they want to bring me
Because-
bells, they can give me bells.
Then you can do it when you're online to do all the work to do it.
You didn't have to do work. They were going to bring you bells.
You have to get a... Obviously, you don't know how this works. I have to get a Dodo in order to let people in, which means I have to cover my screen, get the Dodo, and then find them on here to send them that. I don't want to do that. You can do it.
Hey, there's Sheena.
She knows. She knows. That's a song. Bam.
Did anybody say anything about my sweater?
Yeah, you can't pick up the garbage can, I know. Sorry. Nope. Yeah, I didn't put one over on that beach to the right. I should have. I wasn't thinking about it.
Are you trashing all my hybrids too that I work so hard to make?
Yep.
What about the rare ones?
Yep.
Like the greens and the blues?
Trashing every one of them.
Why?
Because they're annoying. And you gave me permission to do it.
But no, the green ones and the blue ones are super rare. and
Well,
hard to
they're
get.
gone already, so get over it. They're not super hard to get. I can get them on any treasure island anytime I want.
Yeah, well, when you're playing for real and not using treasure
But you're
islands,
not.
They're difficult to get.
But you're not playing for real.
Yeah, I
you
was.
haven't. No, you haven't played this game in months.
That's why I don't have a lot of blue and green flowers. 'Cause I've
Well,
been
now you
playing
have
for real.
none.
Can't believe you did that.
You didn't tell me I couldn't.
Because there wasn't that many to begin with. I mean, you could have saved them.
Nope.
There wasn't a lot.
Well, again, you didn't tell me that I shouldn't, so I didn't. And you're being paged.
That sucks.
You'll live.
How long I've been playing that game and I had like one blue flower?
You haven't been playing at all.
Yeah.
No.
All that time I've only got one blue flower and you just threw it away.
You had a bunch of blue flowers that I threw away. There wasn't just one, there was a bunch. And that's why everybody loves my channel. Get to hear me bicker with my husband. Emmy does not like it when we bicker. She calls it something. I can't remember what. It's from Bluey. Can't think of the word that she uses. Here comes the rain. Oh, I hear it. It's loud, but the sun is out. Hard rain with the sun out. That's interesting. Figures. Throw something out. If I had the ability to send it anyway, I absolutely would. Everything from over here. Nope. Got everything up here, I think. Can't take this space down if there's a branch up here. which is totally crazy. Guess that means I probably have to get rid of these. Big hole over Texas. I have a cousin that lives in, where does she live? I think she's either in or around Fort Worth. Somewhere where there's waterfront property. Like a big lake. Because she's a realtor and she sells a bunch of them. Poof. 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 It's fun digging up these. Oh, that rain sounds so good. I want to, when we have our forever home, because this is definitely not our forever home, I want to have a tin roof. Like on a porch, like a covered porch area with a tin roof. So I can go out there when it's raining and just enjoy it. I think that'd be awesome. Did we get everything? Oh, there's a weed down there. Not that a weed really matters, but there's a weed down there. I think I just came from here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Felix, where you are. I didn't used to like thunderstorms. I think I've told you guys about that before. Okay, so there's those flowers right there, but I don't have I need to go buy a ladder. Oh, no I don't. There's my ladder. Yay. Now I just gotta figure out where that little spot was again. Because I don't know where it was. Maybe it was over here? Nope. Over here? Nope. Where was it? Ooh, sorry, Cassandra. Was it up here? Yes, there it is. Knew I would figure it out. am I going to do a 6-hour stream? Not today, I'm not. Not today. Now, I'm going to finish this up and then I'm going to be done for today. Maybe we'll still do something anniversary-like. I don't know. Tim's in the back room with the baby, which means he's playing Elder Scrolls Online. So I think he's kind of checked out on the whole anniversary weekend thing. I don't know. I didn't even get a card. He got a card. I didn't even get a card. That was that last flower. Is that the last flower on the whole island? It very well may be. Looks like we got them all. Cassandra, I think we did it. I wonder what happens if you try to do that stretching thing while somebody's visiting your island. Do they start doing the stretches too? Ha! Well, there you go, Tim. Mad bells. Tim's island looks giant because there's nothing on it now. Tim, are you watching? Look. Mad bells. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah, I think we've got everything. Only took 3 hours. That's not bad. Woo! Plunk. Do believe they're all gone. Cassandra, were you trying to catch me? Tim was yelling about something back there. Alrighty. I think that about does it. So, got my work cut out for me, getting rid of all these. I think I can stretch with you. Oh, okay, that's cool. Let's find out. I don't know if Tim has ever gotten his stretching thingy. Let's find out how this works out here. I was carrying a ladder. Am I still gonna have the ladder? Nope. Oh, look at that. There's Cassandra stretching too. If you've been advised to limit physical activity or unsure about working out, choose buttons. I'll choose buttons. Because I'm feeling really lazy. So how does that work? Push left up to stand up straight. Okay. And then I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not fast enough. I'm really not good at this. Hello, Jacob. And there's an A button. I gotta do an A button. I don't know. I'm not very good at this. Can you ask something? Sure. What's up? About bouncy houses? Like in the game bouncy houses or in real life bouncy houses? I don't think there's a bouncy house in the game. There's a big like elephant balloon. Well, that was fun. And I've got my ladder back again. Okay. Thanks for helping out, Cassandra. I appreciate it. I'm going to take a snapshot here. Do a little Viva thing. Yeah. Do some yoga. Real life bouncy houses. Do I like bouncy houses? I like the water slide ones. My toddler likes bouncy houses. Do you like bouncy houses? They're probably like covered in germs. They're probably kind of gross. Would I jump in a bouncy house? I don't know. Like if I rented one with my child, I would jump in the house with my child. It's a lot of exercise. It's good exercise. You can get some good air in there. Been a while since I've jumped in a bouncy house. Or even a trampoline for that matter. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me today, even though I was just flattening this island. Like I said, the name of the island I'm going to attempt to recreate is in the description. I don't have their socials because I literally just watched it today and only for a couple minutes. So if you want to check that out, that's the plan for this island. I'm not sure when I'll pop back onto this switch to do some more, but keep your eyes peeled for it if that's what you want to watch me do. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. I'm not sure when that's going to be yet, but I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you for stopping by and hanging with me. And take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you, Tara. Have a great day. Bye-bye, everybody. Yes, you made it just in time to say goodbye. Goodbye, Pertella. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you again, Cassandra. I'll see you next time. Bye, 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 bye.